Hey, this will be a video chart on WAMUQ, Washington Mutual Incorporated. Today was a very nice day. We finally got the nice move that I was kind of waiting for. If you watched the previous videos I did, you saw that I talked about this red line here, which was at 22 cents. And basically, I had said if the bulls can get above there and get some separation, I don't think it's going to be too long before they at least test 25 up here. And sure enough, they began to pull away yesterday. And then today you can see not only did they test it, but they busted through it and made a very nice move. Stock was up 16% on the day. So a very nice day, but more importantly, besides the nice percentage, we put in that new high, and that's really what I think the majority of people care about, because I think lots of people are playing this from a longer term perspective. So just want to get it updated, map out where the new resistance levels are, and get our support and so forth. First thing I want to do is just get our trend line here. Once again, if you go back and watch the other videos I've done, you know this is basically the key trend line that we've been watching and wanting to see hold. And as you can see, it remains very strong. We've had all sorts of bounces off it. So you can see that whenever the price does get down here, you know the bulls really do dig in. With today's move, this is going to allow the 50-day to curl up even more. But right now you can see that all our moving averages are going up again. We have 200-day moving up, 50-day moving up, and then we have our two shorter term, the gray being the 10-day simple moving average and the red line being the 20-day simple moving average. Everything's pointing up, so it's showing that the bulls are in charge and looking strong. 22 cents here. This was finally broken, so now this becomes an area of support. So on any sort of drastic pullbacks, you know, this would be the area where hopefully it would hold. But as I mentioned, this blue line here, the trend line, this is the key area that you want to see hold on any sort of pullback. The other area that needs to be updated is this resistance. This has now been turned into a support. I'm going to change this to a skinnier line just because this isn't what I'm going to kind of consider a must hold. If the price does fall below it, you know, no need to panic. The chart has a very good history of pulling back after big moves and then coming back. So here we had a big move, nasty pullback. Here we had a nice move, pulled back again. Here we had this nice move here, pulled back again. So if it does pull back, you know, nothing to panic about. So if this level were to hold, yeah, that would make the chart look really strong and really attractive. But does it have to in order for the chart to remain, you know, bullish and so forth? No, it doesn't. That's why I call it more of an ideal support level, because ideally you'd like to see it hold strong. So now what we got to do is kind of zoom out here. And the next area of resistance that I think I'm looking at is based off of where these lows are, and then you had a few highs. This is more of a zone. It's not exact, but like I said, if you look over here, we had a bunch of lows and closes. We had some highs that tried to get above here and just couldn't quite do it. And this level is right here at 28 cents. So 28 cents seems to be the next battleground that the bulls are going to have to try to deal with. And then after 28 cents, really things start to thin out pretty big, and you don't have anything till up over 30 cents. But you know, one step at a time. First, let's just worry about this 28 cent level. But this is the next area of resistance. All these other resistances, as you can see over time, you've turned into supports. And with that being said, I'm just going to get rid of these two since the trend line is now above them, and that's what we want to see things hold. So ever since back here in early December, when it put in this bottom, it is slowly been trending upwards and making newer highs. And today was a big day just because it was finally able to put a new high after about 3 weeks, 4 weeks worth of consolidation here. But it proved to be healthy. The middle Bollinger Band held, which is that red line there, and you can now see the effects of it. And then what I wanted to end on was simply just the volume down here. Once again, if you've watched my videos, you know I'm always talking about volume. And this is how you'd want to see volume act on a breakout day like this. Volume broke to new highs, and you had above average volume. It wasn't like you had a day like this and then had a little pipsqueak volume day like that. It was well above average, and you can see the great results it gave. I apologize about that. Got a phone call. Don't remember where I left off. I do know I was just wrapping things up. But yeah, we have our new support levels here and here. But key one is this trend line, and then 28 cents up here is going to be the key area of resistance. So if there are any other questions or anything you think I missed, please let me know, and I'll try to get that answered. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com, When you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, which has been getting good reviews. And with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety and something for everybody. So it's worth at least signing up and giving it a try. One last time, this was WAMUQ. Thanks for listening.